So I pulled up to the dealership and noticed immediately that my Kia was stolen. So I went to my key box, got my key, and I still had my key, but the car was gone. And at the time I only had like 10 or so cars, so I was just dumbfounded that somebody had snatched it. And so I went to check it out. I'm like, I was like, this is wild, but this is crazy. And then I see all this glass, and I'm like, so they obviously bust the window, and just took the car. And they did it in the middle of the night, like late. And I was just like, wow. And then around this time, I got a call from the county. And the county was telling me that they had found the car at an abandoned apartment complex. So, but the county told me I had to go through public safety first. So this is the public safety officer out there taking the case. And here's the live video of the event. As you can see, it's probably about 3 or 4 of them. They hot wired it, bust the window, hot wired it, and took it. I mean, this is crazy. So then I followed that public safety officer to the car that was at the abandoned apartment complex. And as you can see, glass busted, steering wheel ignition crushed, cigarette papers, weed papers. It's just crazy, man. Crazy. But luckily the body damage wasn't that bad. And then she tried to take fingerprints, but I'm like, come on. Like, what are we doing here? Like, so the cops are getting fingerprints and all that good stuff. Which I don't really know. I don't think that's gonna do anything. I mean, they might, but I mean, they came out there with the intention of stealing that Kia. They didn't mess with anything else. So I'm assuming they would probably wear gloves, but it's hard to see. But I mean, luckily they didn't hit anything, so there's no damage to the body of the car, which is a big thing. But so I gotta get that window fixed and some little bit of stuff fixed in the inside. But I'm probably just gonna dump it at the auction now. I was warned about Kia from some of the local people, and I see what it's all about now. So after they did their fingerprints and all that stuff, I had to pay somebody to tow the car back. And this is that process. I mean, the dude was super cool. And, I plan on doing some business with him in the future. Getting some cars from the auction and stuff like that. But, yeah, it was crazy. And then, the car just has glass everywhere. Weed papers, cigarette burns, etc. And this is a 2020 Kia Optima too, so this is very disappointing. So in conclusion, like, it's a TikTok trend going around and all that stuff about people stealing it. Theft rates up 1,000% since 2020 on Hyundais and Kias, and it's just out of control. And the cops can't even keep up with how many cars are getting stolen right now. And here's a list of the cars that are at risk of being stolen easily, by these thefts. So, like I said, if you got a Hyundai or a Kia, and it's not newer than, 2022, I would think about selling it. I mean, I'm going to have to blackball Hyundai and Kia off my list of cars that I could potentially buy, just because from a safety standpoint, it's not safe on my lot and it's not safe at your house. So don't put yourself at risk dealing with these two brands until they get this situated. I mean, because this is ridiculous. But y'all be safe. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you follow. And be on the lookout for more content, because there's more coming. Thank you.